How's it going, guys? So this is my second stock car racing event, and we are going for the Bravado Gauntlet this time. And this race, just like the first one, isn't any more difficult. I used the bullet though in this one, if you didn't notice. I customized the bullet, loaded it up for this race, and that's what I used, and it was an easy win. It took a little bit longer to pass, the cars at the beginning because they're a little bit faster off the start, but other than that, it's the same exact race. You fly through it, you get out in front, and you pretty much just say goodbye. Now, what sucks about this race is after I finished, I lost the bullet, so I spent like 100 grand on the bullet and lose it. But that's beside the point. So yeah, so I did the same thing I did on the first video. I recorded the first lap, and then after the first lap, I cut to the last lap because it's too easy. And it's just the same thing over and over way out in first. So really, pick any car for this. Any sports car or above, and you'll win. Franklin's Buffalo would work. I know this because I used his car in the next race and the next one after that, so obviously it's good enough to win this one. So you could use that if you want to. I just chose to run the bullet because I thought it was going to be harder, but it wasn't. So, and maybe it was because I had the bullet, I don't know. But either way, yeah, it's the same thing. You start the same way with cars that are a little bit more upgraded that you go against, and you run 5 laps. After 5 laps, what do you know? Wait for it, boom, you win the Bravado Gauntlet. So what I do with this one, I do the exact same thing. I take it back to Los Santos Customs. The unfortunate thing about the Gauntlet, just like the Stallion, is you can't upgrade it a lot, which is really disappointing. I don't know why they didn't let you upgrade this car, because this is one of the coolest cars. But you can change the paint, which I learned, and I changed it. I take a while to decide because the red looks good, but I decide finally on complete black. And black looks good on this car, I think, because it really makes the white, redwood pop, and then it's got those red rims. I think the car looks great like this. One thing that sucks though is I eventually go and change the wheels, and when I change the wheels, the reason I didn't want to change the wheels because the stock wheels on this car are bigger than what's how some cars have wheels that are bigger than the other tires that you actually get to pick from. I don't know why the game does that, but this car has huge, really nice rims and wheels, and I was like, okay, well, I'll just keep the stock rims and stuff and just change the color of the tire and whatnot, but you can't. So that's why I went with another tire so I could add the custom tires to it. And I never use custom tires, but on these race cars, the custom tires look really, really good. And I think it's mostly because, it's a race car. So race cars have all the writing on the tires and stuff. Plus, with the black and the white on the car, you throw on the white writing on the tires, it looks amazing. Makes the car look really good. The car is fast, it's a standard sports car. It goes pretty fast. I like it. So after I finish customize it, I do, it takes me a while to customize this one just because I didn't know what I wanted to do with the color. That took a while because if you pick the right color, you can still see the outlines of the design that's on the car. So think about that. I take it back to Franklin's garage, just like before, and now I have the Stallion and the Gauntlet. So that's the second video, guys. I'll see you in the next one.